Are you a long-time resident of New York City? Or maybe you just moved to New York City? Or are you a tourist visiting New York City? Whatever your status is, when you're in New York City, you must have pizza. Why, you ask? Because it is one of New York City's iconic foods. It's the flavor that defines the city. If you're in New York City and not have pizza, then you haven't been in New York City. Let's talk more about New York City pizza. My name is Nenny, and I live in New York City.
Every New Yorker eats pizza. I don't think there are any New Yorkers that haven't had pizza. And there shouldn't be. It's just weird to live in New York City and not have pizza. No, I'm not talking about those chain places, okay, like Domino's, Pizza Hut. I'm talking about those mom and pop pizzerias that have been around for generations. Let's talk a little history.
It's long been believed that Lombardi's was the first pizzeria in America, opened in Little Italy, Manhattan, New York City. New Yorkers can be proud of that. Gennaro Lombardi, a grocer from Naples, moved to New York in the late 1800s and then opened the first pizzeria ever in 1905. However, this claim has been questioned. With significant groups of Italians immigrating as far as San Francisco, it seems unlikely that none of them served pizza before 1905. So, was Lombardi's really the first pizzeria ever in America or even in New York City?
Lombardi was selling a whole pie of pizza for just 5 cents. Imagine that. But then, he eventually switched to selling slices of pizzas instead of a whole pie because back then, a lot of immigrants couldn't afford a whole pie. Just to compare, today in Queens, a whole pie of regular cheese pizza will go for about $23. From just 5 cents in 1905 to $23 in 2024. 119 years later, that's 46,000% price increase. I know. Unnecessary math. But it was still interesting though. Another interesting fact is Lombardi's is still open today. You can find a link in the description to their website, just in case you want to know. So, pizza in New York City has come a long way. Since Lombardi's, many pizzerias have popped up all over New York City. Now, you can find a mom and pop pizzeria in any neighborhood in New York City. If you search online for best pizza places, it's gonna tell you that most of them are located in Manhattan or Brooklyn.
If you're a tourist, these are the names of pizzerias that I got from Yelp.com. Or you can always Google for best pizzerias in New York City and go to other websites that provide reviews. Most likely different websites would have different lists. So if you're confused about which one to try, I suggest that you go to the pizzeria closest to your location first.
I live in Queens. It takes me about 45 minutes to 1 hour to go to Manhattan or Brooklyn. The pizzerias in my neighborhood are just as good. New York City pizza is like a standard, so it's kind of hard to find bad pizza in New York City.
Enough talking about it, let's get some pizza. Since I'm still a little camera shy when it comes to filming in public, I'm gonna get some slices from my neighborhood pizzeria a couple of blocks away. Here they are. I got regular cheese slices for my kids and a margarita slice for me. Back then, 30 years ago, it was always the regular cheese for me too. But I've gotten older now, and margarita has become my favorite. Look at this slice. I wish they would put more basil on my slice. Look at the charred crust from the oven. Yum! Alright, let's eat it like a real New Yorker, folding it in half. It tastes really good. I like margarita because with each bite, I get a different taste. In some bites, I get more sauce than cheese, and in other bites, more cheese than sauce. Definitely not a boring slice. Listen to this crunch. Let's hear it again. Nice. This slice of pizza gets 2 thumbs up from me. In conclusion, whether you're a tourist visiting New York City or a long-time New York City resident, I am confident that pizza is included in the list of what you eat. New York City pizza is iconic. It is one of the foods that define the city's character, energy, and history. Without pizza, New York City would not be New York City. And you haven't truly lived in or visited New York City if you haven't had a slice. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!